we just got to Saguaro National Park and the sun is setting and it looks so beautiful. Thank you. Have a great day. Good morning, friends. Today is my last day at Saguaro National Park. I didn't technically camp inside the park because there aren't any campsites. You can't do any front country or back country camping in Saguaro, but I camped nearby at a campground named Gilbert Ray Campground. And when I booked this campsite, it wasn't through recreation.gov, it was through a county website, Pima County. So I didn't really have an idea of what kind of campsite I booked. And it turns out that I booked an RV campsite, so it was really difficult to pitch a tent because it was very rocky and it was meant more for an RV than an actual tent. So yesterday when I went to go explore Saguaro National Park, I found my tent pretty much blown away by the wind and the rain, and some of my things got soaked, so I couldn't use them for the night. Like for example, my pillow pretty much froze. My jacket froze too, you know, if you can tell. And I had to improvise and figure out how to survive. So I've had to put away my tent. It just wasn't safe to sleep in it because it was so wet and I didn't want to freeze overnight. And so I just put everything that was dry in my car and I slept in my car for the night. It was comfortable enough to manage it for one night. But man, that was not the ideal situation. Yeah, staking my tent is super important, but I couldn't really do it with this campsite. So at the next campsite, I know it's a sand pad, so that will be much easier. But that's something to remember for any future camping trips, that making sure you book the right camping trip for your gear, the right camp site for your gear. So yeah, and other than that going haywire, I had such a great time at Saguaro National Park. I pretty much explored the park twice, and it was really cool to see how many saguaro cactus are out there. And then it started raining, so you know, raining in the desert, first of all, is not as common. And then raining, and then the rain turned into snow, so it started snowing in the desert. So that was really amazing to experience. So despite what happened with my tent and having to sleep in the car, I felt like it was really worth the experience, and I would honestly do it all over again. So yeah, I'm ready to go to the next stop, which is Petrified Forest National Parks. And yeah, I can't wait. Bye. See you soon. It's amazing to see how the red desert is blanketed with snow, and then the vast blue skies. You just feel so small seeing how far that goes, how far that land is just all desert and petrified wood that 200 million years ago was a forest, but now it has crystallized. Hi friends, I am near Petrified Forest National Park, and I am not camping this time. I caved in. I am in a cabin in the same area where I was originally going to camp at. They had tent pads and RV sites, and they also had a few cabins available. So luckily they had one available that allowed dogs, so I'm so grateful that we were able to find the cabin and not tent camp, because it's supposed to get to 8 degrees at night, and I already struggled last night with, you know, my tent getting blown away from the storm and all the things that got rained on and soaked. So honestly, I think it was absolutely for the best and for our safety to just go rent out a cabin instead of camping. So I hit my limit, and I understand I have this limit of winter camping. Maybe if I had better gear, I don't know, I will continue to explore, but for now, yeah, cabin it is, and Chicken is beyond grateful that we are in a cabin. Look at him. Oh yeah? Are you happy we're in a cabin, Babash? Yeah? Oh, you sweetie butt. Chicken is a park ranger at Petrified Forest National Park. This used to be a forest a long time ago, millions of years ago. So crazy. See, I want a treat.
This is a whiteout, a heavy winter storm that is pouring down heavy snow. Oh my gosh, it just happened in a matter of minutes. It's insane. And then I tried opening the door and dude, it was like rushing at me.